Hey Starry Shimmers, welcome back to TeeksAllArt. So today's video I'm going to be drawing my OCs. These are all from the same storyline, and I think I'm going to do this same thing for a bunch of my other stories for organization in my brain and to also share them all with you one by one. So yeah, I'm also going to be telling some of the story as I draw. So I'm starting off with this first one, and I call it Out of This World. I might change up the name because it doesn't necessarily match the story, but it is the only alien story plot I have. But yeah, I'm getting into this one first because it's kind of the simplest, and the story does have a ending. So with no further ado, let's get into storytelling. So basically, when I explain these stories to you guys, I'm going to be explaining it in the quickest way possible because I don't want to give away everything just in case I use these stories to actually make something that's watchable or readable for you guys. So firstly, I'm not giving away everything. It's kind of just like how a movie preview works. And also, I only have 10 minutes to explain to you guys this story because it's like a 10-minute video, and I don't know why I'm wasting my 10 minutes explaining that. So anyway, this story starts off with my OC Natalie. I have drew her before, but I kind of did a redesign. She's not much different, but yeah, I think I could make the character a little more expressive. So yep, I'm gonna try to pop Natalie up on the screen. And so basically it starts off with her. She's like a very nervous person. So that's kind of her overall personality. She stresses about a lot, and but she's a very nice person overall, and she is a family person. But at this point, what happened was her parents went out to run some errands, and she was left with her both her older and younger siblings when she was star watching with her little brother, because that's something she likes, constellations and stuff. So she was basically star watching when Crystal crashed into her roof and broke the roof of the house. And basically that would be Natalie's perspective. So she kind of freaks out, and they went to go so they basically were spooked. So that kind of goes on to Crystal's story, and Crystal is actually the purple alien, and yep, I have her on the screen as well. Like I said, both of these characters are the main characters, and you've seen them before. And I didn't have to redesign Crystal because, to be honest, funny story, Crystal was a accidental character. So basically what happened is, one time I was drawing with pen and I wanted to draw a cat, but then I accidentally drew human ears when I was drawing like the cat. So it had like cat eyes and mouth, but like human ears. And then I just kept going with the design, and it kind of made this character. So now Crystal is Crystal. But yeah, Crystal's story is she's basically mostly a smug, chill kind of alien, and she's very confident in herself, but she basically got to finally go and travel planets. That's basically like if you get to go to an airport, that's how it is for them. They kind of just travel in and out, and it's supposed to be like a normal thing for them to explore the world, but they kind of just explore galaxies without ever getting caught. So yep, she was finally able to do that, but she was quite bad at driving, and instead of it being like a crash landing, she literally was trying to park by their house and crashed into it like that. So the crash landing story is a little different from common alien stories. So that's basically both perspectives of how they met, and basically she stayed and yeah, she kind of had to follow like the rule books they have to space travel, and she finally got to introduce herself and all that kind of stuff. But by the time all that happened, her parents came and like the roof was broken and there's a spaceship, which is funny. Can you imagine that? Like, you're supposed to babysit for one time and a spaceship just crashes into your roof. But yeah, that's kind of what happened in this case. And basically, Crystal decided to, well, of course she decided to stay and help get the roof fixed back, because that was of course the right thing to do. And that's how Natalie and Crystal became good friends, and now Crystal goes to their school and stuff like that. And if you're wondering how she goes in and out without being known, because she's practically an alien, she also has a blend-in where she can just look like a normal person. I've showed you guys that in the last storytell. I just didn't give too much details. So basically, as far as getting to the school, that's when they meet the other two characters. So what I mean by that, it's basically a new school year in the story, and basically there's new people and stuff like that. So that's like the concept of what's going on in this part of the story. But anyways, that's when they meet Rachel and Sasha. So Sasha is the one on the left end, and Rachel is the one on the right end. But yeah, they're kind of new characters because I designed them like just today inside of this thing. So I don't think I'm gonna redesign Sasha because I think her design is really nice. But as you're gonna see here, I've been fighting with Ray Ray's hair for the longest. But anyways, I'm gonna keep leaving and coming back to like her color concept. So most likely I will be redesigning that character. But back to the story. So Sasha is more of those cheery, outgoing type of people, and yeah, she likes baking, and her design was kind of inspired. You know, when I did that art dump video, and I was kind of just giving off a bunch of designs that I ended up making, and there was a character that I kind of liked, but I wanted to add some aspects of that character to Sasha's design, but just kind of pastel it a bit because I think it was too dark and fall colored, to be honest. But so yeah, I kind of just changed it up to a pastel to match this group here. And basically she's a baker, and her parents own a bakery, so that tunes into the story as well. But basically she's just a overall cheery person. And then there's Ray Ray. So Ray Ray is a character. Once again, I'm still struggling with this character design. But anyways, Ray Ray is more of those chill kind of people that just hangs around, I guess. And she basically likes music and games and stuff like that. But eventually they find out Crystal's an alien because of Crystal, not necessarily Natalie, because Natalie doesn't really like telling anyone anything. But Crystal is more of those outgoing, and like yeah, they figure out because of Crystal basically. And that's kind of all I'm really gonna give from here, because that's just how the story is, and it's kind of open and still being built. Once again, this story is quite fairly simple. So what I wanted to do for the drawing of this, I just wanted to draw like them in the school. Although once again, Crystal would most likely be in her human form, as I would say, in disguise, because there's no way she would be in the school like normal like that. And basically I just wanted to give you the main characters because they do clash with more side characters. Like I don't know if anyone saw our 70 subscriber special video, but that was a character made by Willow Sketchbook, and I wanted to add that character in. But anyway, this is how the art looks at the end. I hope you enjoy the video, and I also hope the voiceovers have been better now. Kind of changed up what I use, and if you notice, there hasn't been any static lately as usual. That used to drive me nuts. But anyways, this is the end of the video, Starry Shimmers. See you later, and have a shimmer amazing day or night. Bye.